One of the biggest and most common mistakes men make when women want out of the relationship is trying to convince her to stay, or trying to tell her that how they feel about her. Oh, I love you, I can't live without you, I can't imagine my life without you, I want you to be there, all I. That's, you're telling her, or they tell the woman that wants to leave all that they are feeling. Whereas the biggest mistake they're making is that they're not taking into consideration that, okay, you're telling her what you want, but you're not listening to what she wants. You're not taking into consideration the reason that she wants out, that she wants to leave. That is the most common mistake. Oh, I love you, I can't live without you. Well, yeah, she knows all that. She knows all that, but that's she made her decision despite knowing all of that. And I don't think I'm telling you anything new when I tell you that whether you're in a marriage or you're in a girlfriend-boyfriend relationship or any other kind of romantic relationship, when a woman tells you that she wants out, it's not a decision she made last night. She's been thinking about it for a long time. That's been brewing and stewing for a long time, sometimes 6 months, sometimes a year, sometimes longer. So she's taken a long time to arrive at that decision. Don't try to convince her otherwise. And besides, although that's besides the fact that that is absolutely fruitless and it's never going to work by you convincing her, also it will absolutely work the opposite. It'll make her it'll make you smaller in her eyes. It'll make you even less worthy, and it'll confirm to her that she's making the right decision by wanting to leave. Because when you beg someone to stay who wants to leave, you're telling her that I am not worthy, you are right, you are better than me, so I have to beg you to stay with me. The best course of action, and believe me, I've been there, I know how it feels, the best course of action when a woman wants out of a relationship is to tell her, well, that's not what I want, but I respect your decision, and move on. That is the best thing you can do. If there's any chance, if there's anything left, if there's any love and feeling left in that relationship, she will come back. There's nothing you can say or do to convince her, and even in those cases where you feel like you've convinced her and she comes back temporarily, you'll be walking on eggshells, and it's a miserable life. You're trying to please her, say yes to her on every occasion. That never works. That's why these marriage counselors, divorce counselors, whatever the hell they want to call them, their true name is divorce delayers. That's all they do. They just delay the inevitable. No one's going to come from the outside and tell you something magical and change the mind of the person who wants to leave. They're not in your life. That is the biggest scam and biggest waste of money you can do, is go to a marriage counselor or relationship counselor, try to convince the one who wants to leave to stay, or try to renew a dead marriage by telling the guy to start dating your wife, start wearing lingerie, do this and do that, and it'll have a renewed. No, it won't. It will be putting lipstick on a pig. It does not work. The best course of action, the only course of action when a woman who wants out of a relationship is to let her go. Absolutely let her go. That'll make you look the grandest in her eyes. That'll make you appear like a man who has options. Think about it. Put yourself in her place. Imagine that you want to leave a relationship and the woman says, no, darling, please stay with me. No, I'll be good. How does that make you, how does she appear to you in your eyes when she does that? You even want to leave more. It makes you feel like, oh, well, she's so out of options. She's so unworthy and doesn't have anyone else, that by me leaving her life, she knows that no one else would want her, and she's devastated and she's lonely and unwanted and undesirable, and I'm the only one that she can have. So that's why when I tell her I want to leave, she's begging me to stay. Does that make sense? Think about that. Never try to convince someone to stay. Never try to change someone's mind. If they want to leave, all you have to say is, that's not what I want. That's not, how I feel we should do this. But if that's what you want, I understand. Be strong. I know it's not easy, but you'll be doing yourself the biggest favor. And if there's any chance of her changing her mind and coming back, believe me, that is the most strongest action you can take to make that happen. I hope it's been helpful, gentlemen. Till the next video, God be with you and happy Thanksgiving.